Hello traders, you can download a free Forex robot for MT4 and MT5 that comes packed with indicators and candlestick patterns built in. Just grab it using the link in the description below. Now let us get into this review. In this video, I am looking at VectorTrend. It's an MT5 expert advisor built by developer Jerome Allen Wood. It's priced at 49 US dollars to buy, and it's on version 2.61. Scrolling into the description, this is a multi-time frame trend following expert advisor for Forex. All right, it combines higher time frame trend detection with lower time frame pullback entries using EMA structure, ADX confirmation, Fibonacci style pullback zones, supports and resistance proximity, and an ATR blended grid for position scaling. Now, positions are managed as a basket with account currency profit targets and trailing profit protection. Going through the key features, there are two built-in profiles. We have a conservative H1 profile and an aggressive M30 profile, along with emergency and deep drawdown recovery exits, time of day and weekday filters, spread protection, and a magic number pause option for accounts running multiple EAs. Okay, the listing includes its own backtest performance table specifically for the aggressive M30 profile on CAD CHF covering January 2023 through May 2026, showing a profit factor of 8.17 and 83.61% win rate across 61 trades, and a maximum equity drawdown of 26.84% from a $1,250 starting deposit. I'll flag now that my own test below, which I'm going to be showing you in a moment, is on the conservative H1 profile instead. So it's not directly comparable to that specific table. Under requirements, this is MT5 only, requires a netting account rather than hedging, and recommends a starting capital between $1,250 to $1,500, between $1,250 and $1,500, tested at 1:50 leverage. There is also a direct notice that because this manages positions as a basket, it is incompatible with the FIFO rule enforced by US regulated brokers. So US traders specifically need to check compatibility first. Now let us get into the backtest that I ran myself, and I need to flag this test's limitation clearly upfront. This test started with an initial deposit of $10,000, and by the end of the test period, the account showed a net loss of just $1.38, essentially unchanged. But let's just break down why. This covered CAD CHF on the H1 time frame, and it was from the start of January through mid July 2026 with history quality of 100%. Across the entire test, only one single trade was opened, and it stayed open for the vast majority of the test period, over 3,200 hours, or roughly 4.5 months, before closing near flat. We can see this was where the trade was opened, right? And you can see that that trade remained opened almost all the way throughout the testing period. You can see that trade remained opened for roughly 4.5 months. Okay, you can see. So with only one trade in this test, there is essentially no meaningful data here to evaluate. to evaluate this profile's performance. All right, this looks consistent with the conservative H1 profile, being highly selective about entry conditions, resulting in very limited activity during this particular window. But I can't draw any real conclusions from a single trade, right? So I'm going to recommend testing the aggressive M30 profile directly yourself. If you want results that are closer to what is advertised on the listing, okay, and running the conservative H1 profile over a much longer period. All right, the test I ran just covered, roughly around 6.5 months, thereabout. So if you want to use the conservative approach, maybe you want to test it over several years, okay, to see if you're going to get a different, performance, okay. And then even for the aggressive, you can still test it over a couple of years, to see how it performs as well. Because even in the backtest sample here, we can see that the test was conducted over a few years. All right. So if you run the conservative profile over a much longer period, there is a possibility of seeing the trade frequency picking up in different market conditions. Now, who might this expert advisor be suitable for? Based on what we have observed and analyzed so far, this particular test does not provide enough data to say anything meaningful about the conservative H1 profile specifically. Okay. But as always, no expert advisor is universally suitable. So I would recommend that if you have any interest at all in this expert advisor, you want to consider testing the profile that you actually intend to use. All right, if you are an aggressive kind of trader, then maybe you'll be interested in testing the aggressive profile. If you are a conservative trader, maybe you'll be interested in testing the conservative profile. Either ways, you should test over a longer period of time before even considering live usage. All right, so if you found any value in this video, or if you learned something new, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and also turn on your notifications so that you do not miss out on more valuable trading content like this. In the meantime, thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Happy trading.